today's ASMR World. Hope we're all well. Today we are going to be taking a look at this box of computer games. They are not mine, they're my daughter's. The Xbox One games, some of them are mine, but the majority are my daughter's games. And one's actually passed on to us because she gave us her old Xbox One, but we haven't played on it for quite a while. Me and my wife used to play on Toy Story 2 or 3, I can't remember which one it was. We played that quite a bit, but in general I've not really played consoles for quite a number of years now. Anyway, let's get into these. Off the top here we got UFC 2. I have played this with my daughter. It's got Conor McGregor and Ronda Rousey on the front. This is one that I picked up, Titanfall 2, when I got the original Xbox One. I got it quite early on. I got the PS4 first. I got that as it released, the PS4. And then I got the Xbox One about a month or two later. And Titanfall 1 I got with that console and loved it, so I had to get Titanfall 2. We have Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I'm actually standing up here. I'm going to try sitting down and see if it still sounds good. Okay, we're sat down now. Hopefully you can still see these. Bear with. Okay, if I round about there, it should be okay. So we have Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I did play this back in the day when it came out. Some of the pirate ships they got to try and take over are a pain in the arse though, and very difficult. There's probably going to be a few Assassin's Creed games in this box. I bought my missus this back in the day, a good few years ago. 2 Point Hospital. We come from a generation where we used to play Theme Park back in the day, and this is kind of similar to Theme Park. There was also Theme Hospital as well when we were quite young. Both of those games were quite fun on the original PlayStation. Right, bear with me guys. Okay. Okay everyone, a slight change of plan today. We're just going to do the Xbox games, and then on a separate video we will do the PlayStation 4 and 5 games. So let's carry on the Xbox. These are all Xbox One games. I may have shown these before, but hey ho, don't really hurt, does it? I'm using a much smaller table now so I can see what's what, so I've got to be careful that I don't stick my feet in the shot. Okay, we've got Star Wars Battlefront. I have played this. I think I've played this anyway. I remember playing a Star Wars game on one of the more recent consoles, not the PS5 or Xbox, whatever the hell it's called, but either the Xbox One or PS4. I'm sure it's this Battlefront game. I'm almost certain it was. sort of animated cartoon style game. It's quite fun. I watched my wife play a few times and helped her a little bit here and there as and when she's asked for any help, which isn't that often, to be fair. As I said, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I played quite a few of the Assassin's Creed early games, but they got a little bit repetitive, didn't they? But there's one in the box over there, which I'll show you obviously when we do the PlayStation games. That looks pretty cool, to be fair. Titanfall 2, as someone who's played both for them, I think I preferred the first one. I guess just because it was like, wow, this is like brilliant. And then when you play Titanfall 2, it's like, that's pretty good, but just the first one really just like, really grabbed my attention as something, because I wasn't expecting it to be any good. It came free with my Xbox One. I was like, well, I'll probably end up playing this, and I played it as much as anything else at the time. It was going back and forth between that and Battlefield 4, I believe, back when I first got the console. UFC 2 again, with Connor and Ronda on the front. And I believe that's Robbie Lawler. Yeah, it is Robbie Lawler on the back. One of my first ever UFC fights that I watched was Robbie Lawler against Nick Diaz. Great fight. We have South Park. I picked this up when I had an Xbox One, but I don't think we played it. Me and my wife ended up playing it, sorry, about, when was it? I want to say 6 months ago, when our daughter gave us her old console. Even though I bought it for my console years ago, I just never got around to playing it, and when me and my missus tried it, we were big fans, to be honest. Battlefield 1, a good game, but compared to, I don't mean quality wise, clearly this is going to be a better quality game than Battlefield 3 and 4, but in terms of maps and what I enjoy, I much preferred Battlefield 3 and then 4 and then Battlefield 1. Something about Battlefield 3 was just bloody bonkers. The subway map, the one at the docks, I used to enjoy that with all the craters. Yeah, Battlefield 1's okay. Definitely quality wise good, but just the maps didn't do it for me as well as Battlefield 3 and 4. Farming Simulator 15, I mean this goes back a bit, down it. I don't know why, I do remember why my missus wanted to try. She's like, I love the idea of running a farm on a game, and I bought her it, and it wasn't as simple as that. Like, it's very difficult. I mean, this is number 15. I'm sure it's been one out every year since, give or take. There's been quite a few of them out, hasn't there? But yeah, Farming Simulator 15. If you told me 20 years ago, or no, 30 years ago, when I was playing probably Tekken 2 on the PlayStation 1. So I got a PlayStation 1 when I was like 11, something like that, 10 or 11, probably 11. And my mum and dad got me a subscription to the PlayStation magazine, which was out every month. You used to get a demo disc with it. But if you sign up for the year, which they did for me, so I'd have it every month for the year, you got a free game of choice, and my dad picked Tekken 2. Oh, it was so good. So good. But if you told me back then, years later we'd be buying a farming simulator game, I wouldn't have believed you. Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I would be lying if I said I enjoyed COD Online. Starfield you can scope out your opponents with your sniper, etc., etc. It's so much more for me than COD. But I do enjoy I used to enjoy the campaigns until there was like 3 or 4 out every year, or however many they bring out now. Call of Duty 2, I had Call of Duty 2 on Xbox 360. I got the 360 the day it come out in this country. I think it was on the day it come out anyway. And one of the first games I bought was Call of Duty 2. That's back before there was any online play, or I wasn't playing online anyway. And it's like a section World War 1 or 2. That was so much fun. This here, I don't think I've played the campaign. I might be wrong there. Here we have the council. I believe I got my daughter this because she likes that sort of episode games like The Walking Dead and whatnot. And this is another one where it's like episodes. It's probably one that come out for free on the Xbox store, and then they released it as a game. 1793, as a member of a secret society, you receive an invite from an enigmatic lord to a private function with some of the world's most influential people. By playing power games and with the occult, one slip could be fatal. Chances are she's never played it. Let's sort out this cover, the look at that. Over time we've bought a few like just cheaper games from CX and whatnot as little stocking fillers, because she gets all the main games off the store these days. And plus she works, so if she wants like a £60 game, she just buys it herself. This is the last section of the Xbox games. Excuse my feet, I forgot about that. Here we have LA Noire. I got this myself on the PS3, I believe, back in the day. It's been out quite a long time. And me and my missus played it. She was a big fan of GTA 3 or 4, one of them, San Andreas, probably back in the day, with her ex-partner. They used to play like the early GTAs together. So this is made by Rockstar, similar style to GTA, but a little less chaotic. And you're investigating a murder as a copper in the 1940s. But she was well up for playing this, my wife was. Yeah. She liked the idea of investigating the murder scenes and trying to crack the case and the clues. She'd do all the investigating, and then when it actually has a lot, I'd do the investigating part with her, like watching and helping me with the clues, etc. Trying to figure out what was where and where to look. She'd let me do all the boring stuff. As soon as we got into the car chasing, she wanted to take it over because she loved driving around like a maniac. Well, she still does love it. Assassin's Creed Origins. I did say there's a few Assassin's Creed games in this box. Yes, this one is going back in time a bit. This one isn't it? It's like camels and stuff. I've never played this one. Travel back to the origins of the Creed and take part in its one founding moment. Your tale will shape history for millennia. That sounds pretty cool. I was playing like the ones set in Italy and stuff when I was a bit younger, like Assassin's Creed 2 and 3. It's a shame they fumbled the movie release into the Assassin's Creed movie. They had Michael Fassbender play him, I believe. If it had been done right, that could have been a series that, they did loads of them of, because of how successful the games are. Here we have videos on this sometimes. It's a bit of a light-hearted entertainment. This is one I would have picked up for my daughter as a stocking filler. Prison Architect. It's probably only a few quid. Again, she's likely never played it. Yeah, Prison Architect. The Harry Potter game collection, Lego collection rather. Disc isn't in there, of course it's not. I ain't got a clue where the disc is. I'll have to find that. Yeah, Harry Potter. It might be in the I think it's in the Xbox at the minute. The Xbox One, which is in our living room. I believe the disc is in there currently. Life is Strange. Now she swears by these games. Honestly, she's played them all. I bought her the graphic novels of the series for Christmas, and she got through them in like a week, and there's quite a few of them. So yeah, Life is Strange. Overwatch. This was a big thing when it came out. I've never played it, but my dog got it a couple of years later after it was really big, and I think she enjoyed it. But I'm assuming she did. And then the last Xbox game we have is Mortal Kombat XL. I remember going back a long time now, over 30 years ago. Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat 2, I had them both on the Mega Drive, the original Mortal Kombat I had, and I'm almost certain I had Mortal Kombat 2. Now they're just filling it up with all sorts of stuff, Leatherface and Jason, back in the day, and Predator, back in the day they did. It was just like the original Raiden, and I forget the other characters now, it's gone back a long time, but sorry, I haven't